on radio, on YouTube, and on your smartphone. This is TTUTA Speaks. We invite all listeners to tune into I-95.5 every Thursday morning at approximately 7:25 for TTUTA Speaks, a program which highlights local, regional, and international issues affecting the education sector. Good morning to all listeners and welcome to TTUTA Speaks. I'm your presenter, Barry Joel Desaine. This morning's segment focuses on the state of the nation's schools. Regrettably, this term began as the last one ended, with a litany of unresolved challenges including deteriorating infrastructure, insufficient resources, and persistent health and safety concerns. Despite a 4-week break that should have allowed for essential repairs and improvements, many pressing issues were left unattended. While official reports suggested that all schools were ready for reopening, the reality experienced by many students and teachers revealed otherwise. Disruptions due to unresolved health and safety issues have already begun to affect some schools as they remain significant threats to the well-being of students and the educators who are committed to teaching them. Yet, irrespective of numerous pleas, the Ministry of Education has either remained silent or dismissed these concerns altogether. This lack of response leaves schools under significant pressure as they are expected to remain open regardless of the potential risk. The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, TTUTA, has been closely monitoring these developments. TTUTA remains steadfast in its commitment to ensuring that the law is upheld and that the rights of teachers are respected. A safe working environment for teachers is non-negotiable because it directly impacts the learning environment of our students. Deteriorating school infrastructure and inadequate resources severely undermine both teaching and learning. The quality of education depends on the quality of our schools' conditions. Teachers have the right to demand a safe workplace, adequate resources, and fair compensation for the critical nation-building role that they play. These are not excessive demands. They are essential for maintaining a functional and effective education system. Consequently, TTUTA will persist in advocating for these basic standards, even if doing so means taking unpopular or drastic measures. This is not about making waves. It is about ensuring that our children have access to quality education in a safe environment that fosters learning and growth. Over several decades, there has been steady deterioration in the physical state of our schools. Many of these buildings are aging, and the lack of proper maintenance has only accelerated their decline. In many cases, action is only taken when conditions have deteriorated to the point of crisis, forcing drastic interventions. This year, unfortunately, shows little promise of improvement. Additionally, despite countless appeals, some schools still lack basic necessities. Consequently, teachers and administrators are frequently compelled to engage in fundraising activities to maintain operations. This approach is neither sustainable nor is it fair. It is an indictment of a system that has failed its most vulnerable stakeholders. Apart from the physical challenges at some schools, teachers continue to grapple nationwide with rising levels of student indiscipline and deviant behavior. Many parents have abdicated their responsibilities, leaving schools to bear the brunt of this societal failure. Teachers are often called upon to be counselors, role models, and sometimes even surrogate parents. They are tasked with providing hope and guidance to children, both of which may not exist in their daily lives at home. Despite these overwhelming pressures, teachers remain steadfast, showing remarkable patience, resilience, and dedication. TTUTA acknowledges the enormity of these challenges but remain hopeful. It is that hope that drives our mission to improve the quality of education in this country. We believed in rational, respectful dialogue with all stakeholders, including the Ministry of Education. While the dismissive attitude of some in authority has been disheartening, it will not deter us from our goal. We will continue to push for meaningful reforms, for better schools, and for recognition of teachers as vital contributors to our nation's future. In closing, TTUTA urges the Ministry of Education to take these issues seriously. Neglecting them is not an option. The nation's children deserve better, its teachers deserve better, and ultimately the country deserves better. Whether we are parents, teachers, school administrators, ministry officials, or members of the wider society, let us all work together to create an education system of which we can all be proud. The future of our nation depends on it. You have been listening to TTUTA Speaks. To contact us, please dial 610-3850. That's 610-3850. Or you may email our president at president@tuta.org. That's president@ttuta.org. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where recordings of interviews, events, and other materials are uploaded regularly. Like us by giving a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe.